story mode playthrough that we have going here. Okay. If I recall, we had stopped right inside the house. Hold on. Did we stop inside the house? Yeah, we had. Okay. Let me make sure we got everything we need with us. Looks to be the case. I'm gonna store these rifle casings in here. They're not doing anything for us. I mean, they don't weigh much, but they're not doing anything at all for us. Probably don't need that on us either. Okay, so the plan. We're gonna go to Forlorn Muskeg. We're gonna go... thinking we go south, west, north, and then hopefully the Aurora Hatch happens. What time of day is it? Okay. Hi, how's it going? I gotta check something here real quick. Okay. So where are we? We're here. We gotta go east and south. Of course, the weather is bad. It's just how it's gotta be, right? Can't see anything. I hope we don't run into anything. Hey man, I'd appreciate it if you just stop spamming random emotes. Yeah, I'm planning on heading... oh, I guess this is the wrong way. We'll be heading this way. Alright, dude. I told you not to spam emotes. And it's gone. Hope it was worth it. I do appreciate people watching, but not if they're gonna just harass me. Okay. Kind of nervous going up this hill just because we have a lot of extra weight. Yep, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. Really? Here. We're just gonna redo that. Fucking hell. All I want to do is get there. I just wish the weather was better in the game too. Overall, this is a pretty decent survival game. I just wish I would make some changes to it if I were gonna redesign it for sure. There's definitely some stuff that could be changed that would improve the game for sure. Carry capacity is one. I mean, it already sucks that you can't basically the game punishes you for carrying anything. I don't know. As a survival game, I want to say I've played more survival games I've like enjoyed more than this, for sure. With my favorite being 7 Days to Die, probably. Fucking hell! Can I just get down this? Do you just have to be that much of an asshole, game? Okay. Alright, fine. We're loading, we're gonna drop off some stuff, like... This game just wants to, like, penalize me so hard for just trying to play it. There we go. Fine. Don't really want to have to fire anything, but it just won't leave us alone. Okay. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, some bunnies. Hey, little guys. That's good. Oh, yeah? What was it that you got, a 2080? Or 2070? Alright, what's barking? It's chasing the rabbit! Run, rabbit, run! What are you doing? And it's dead. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother wasting a bullet on him. He's busy eating a rabbit, hopefully. So he'll leave us alone. Poor little bunny. It was confused, because AI didn't even know what was going on. Like, at all. It had no idea what was going on. So are you, have you downloaded Halo 3 yet? I was playing that earlier, and that was a lot of fun. Oh yeah. I swear I picked like the worst ways to get places. But like you don't know on the map the topography of what you're walking into. Like I hate this. The problem this game has is like when walking on slopes you have a chance of getting injured. And it's like the dumbest mechanic I've ever heard of in a game. And it probably, I mean, it might make me just say that this is like, goes from a pretty good survival game to a pretty average one as a result. I'm not sure who decided, hey, if you want to walk in snow, you'll break your leg. I don't know who came up with that. But it certainly does not make for a great game. Let's put this away. Alright. So now we should actually be able to do stuff now, hopefully. The only issue we might run into is I left my lantern because I didn't have the weight for it. And depending on how the bunker is, we may need a lantern. but I'm sure it'll work its way one way or another. So we got a lot of climbing to do. This place is even more wolf infested than the last. You would think they would learn after you kill a good number of them that they would just leave you alone, but they don't. They'd rather die and try to run at you. I don't know. Okay. Food. I need to eat. That's good. Now that should hopefully lower our smell. Because we had 1 bar of smell, and I think that was attracting the wolves. Which is a fine game mechanic, I'm okay with that, but it's just a bit annoying on top of the already aggressiveness of the wolves. I don't know. Do you have any plans for any games you're gonna try and play now that you have a better graphics card? Oh, this game? Probably its strongest features are, honestly, the story mode, which is what I'm playing. This is probably, like, the best part of it is the actual story. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely with the Crisis. But yeah, the strongest feature for sure has got to be the story. It's somewhat, I think it's pretty interesting. And it's got some sort of backstory to explain why the world's in some sort of apocalyptic type state. But other than that, I mean, the game's fairly, it's got all your standard survival mechanics, you know, sleep, water, food, it's got hunting, it's got fishing, probably the fact that it's probably the most, I don't know if it's realistic or what you want to call it, but it's the most, like, close to what it would be like surviving out in the middle of a snowy area, really. And that the wind is pretty harsh. You have to keep the fire going if you want to keep the fire going, and it doesn't last very long at all. Fire gets blown up by wind. There's a lot of, like, smaller things that make this game pretty good, but I don't know. It's kind of like a very, like, I would say there's really no way to beat the environment with this game. You're never truly winning. The game will find some way to knock you down no matter what you were doing. No matter how well you were playing, the game will find some way to say, hey, remember, I'm the one in control. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know. It can get pretty annoying with some of the RNG with certain mechanics. Like, I personally think it's 100% RNG when you just randomly climb. Like, this is technically a slope right here, this small corner right here. Probably this is considered a slope. Okay, it's not. Oh, just right there. There's like a red icon that appears, and that red icon means you can get injured. And anytime you climb up any slope, you could just get injured. That's probably the worst idea I've ever heard of. So, you know, stuff like that kind of ruins it for me. I don't know. But we've got a long way around just to get up there. I've actually headed through here before, when I got lost. I think it's, as far as survival games go, it's like one of the most polished survival games, but still doesn't mean it's like super, super fun. I don't know. Like, I don't think for the average person, unless you're into survival games, you would really be into this game. Because it's up there in terms of difficulty. And anytime you get injured, not only do you take health damage, you have injuries you have to heal. So that's also, you know, something to think about. Yes, this game is very slow. Probably the biggest thing, really, in terms of anything, is the fact that most of the time you're playing this game is just walking, for the most part. So, I don't know. That seems to be most of the gameplay. Which is not actually how it usually is for survival games, so... I don't know. Overall, in terms of, like, my... What is... Oh, don't tell me that's something. Is there really something guarding this? Oh. You better fuck off. You better fuck off. Better get out of here. Alright. Oh my god. I don't like this. There's so many frickin' wolves. A rabbit got killed. You gotta love that I'm coming all the way up here just for transponder parts. Oh, come on! Like, look at this! On my way back, I have to go through this again. You can hear him nomming on that. Hey, would you mind? Would you mind finding something to do? There we go. Run! Run! Run in fear. That's what your guy should have done too. I don't even want to shoot him at all. Like, honestly, it's such a waste of ammunition to shoot that. Yeah, I know. I don't want to kill him at all. They attack me. And I can only kill 39 more of them, so... Well, 39 plus 10. I can only kill 49 more of them, so... I don't know. The big thing in this game is no matter how stealthily you play, you're going to have to shoot at something. Or, like, have to go through something. I also think it's something to do with the way it's sequenced in the game, that it's staged, that, you know, I go up to the radio tower to get parts, they're gonna stage 3 wolves there, that makes sense. And it's felt like that in certain parts, that it's staged. But I don't think that's a bad thing. No, we don't need anything. Yeah, I don't want to waste ammunition because, like, I'm not even cutting them up and using their meat or anything, so it's just a waste all around. As they say, you know, if they want to attack me, I'll oblige and put them out of their misery. But as far as survival games go, I tend to probably enjoy the ones that involve hostiles that are not just hostiles that are on the same level as you in terms of like strength. In this game, wolves, they just, I mean, they're kind of, for being a wolf, they're probably like one of the most dangerous wolves I've ever seen in a survival game. I don't know. I definitely prefer to have some other element to deal with.
Feels like Nag is coming.
I don't know. Like Darkwood, as far as like, it's not, that wasn't necessarily a survival game, but it had a lot of survival elements to it that was really right up my alley for the most part. As far as difficulty goes, that was pretty hard too, but for completely different reasons. Also, another element that's kind of RNG is when walking on ice, you will see an icon come on screen, and the ice can break. So that's just one other thing to have to tend to as a possibility. So like these big open ice areas, I can't exactly just walk on. And those wolves are all the way over there howling, and I can hear them. I had to have been to that hunting stand in the past. But essentially, we're hoping for, during this night, if it clears, which it's not, but if it clears, I'm hoping Aurora-like shapes appear in the sky. And if they do, then we can head to this bunker, which only opens when the Aurora is active. And essentially the Aurora is some sort of, I don't really know what the best term is for it, but it's some sort of spiritual type thing that ends up, some sort of spiritual type thing that ends up, well, not spiritual, supernatural type thing that, that will, hold on, let me get a sip. It will cause lights and power to work, and it will cause all animals to completely go insane. Wolves glow green when the Aurora is active. I think it's green. And they will just charge at you. They don't care. They don't care if you shoot. They don't care what you do to them. They will just run at you like mad beasts. So while the Aurora is bad, we kind of need it to finish one of these quests. So, I mean, if you pet them, what happens is you get into an animation where you have to pick between hitting them with a knife, an axe, or flailing your hands and hoping you don't die if you try to pet them. I can tell you that for a fact. And it is one of the saddest things to deal with, in my opinion, because the sound of the wolves running away is very sad. It's very sad. Some deer there. How cold is it? Minus 12 degrees. It's a bit risky, but don't exactly have any other options. Is this the Aurora? Certainly looks like it. That looks like an Aurora to me. I mean, I'm not an expert and I'm colorblind, but I think I'd call this an Aurora. So I gotta get all the way up there. I hope we have enough time. You see how the lights are flickering? Yeah, that means it's an Aurora for sure. Should have waited close until I was closer to the Aurora to sleep. We're thirsty. I won't worry about it. We just need to get there. God, this looks beautiful. It did not look like this. Where I was previously, with the broken railroad, it did not look like this. Wow. Closer. We're almost there. You know what's cool that we can use? This. Or not. When the Aurora is active, you're supposed to be able to use the flashlight. But the battery is dead. It's dead. Is it just up here? Gotta go up. I feel like we gotta go this way to get there. Oh, there's some cattails. Got about half the night to get there. I hope I'm going the right way. Starting to think this is not the right way. Oh, the Aurora went away! Fuck, really? You're kidding me. That was very short, like what the... What, how am I supposed to possibly have gotten in there? Well, since we're already here, I guess we'll go to the tower. That sucks. There's the tower. Can I possibly climb up this way? Let's drink some water. Just gonna eat like the venison. Is it all gone? It is. Okay. And of course we can't climb this way. So we've got to go up and around. There's no way I was going to make it in time anyways. That's what I'm slowly realizing. Wasn't going to happen. If I sleep in like 1 hour intervals, I wonder if there's a possibility for it to appear again in the same night. How do we get up there? Is it through here? Hat Creek. What about this has to do with hats? Seriously. I don't... Why is it called Hat Creek? I don't know. I guess we'll just head to the other place since I'm already basically heading way back down. I'm thinking we have to go through Hat Creek to get up there. Some food. I heard that. Wherever you are, Wolf, I heard that. There. I knew it. I know the sounds your kind make. If you want to make weird sounds, I will know. Yeah, there's no saving the doggos. This is not Minecraft, unfortunately. Cannot feed it a bone, because there is no such thing as bones. But if it were, I would definitely get a doggo. And you may be wondering why I constantly check the map. It's because I literally will forget in seconds where I'm supposed to be going. This makes me very nervous. And for good reason, apparently. Jeez. Gotta do that to me, huh? What's our weight at? Oh, we can carry a lot of these. Now, in my opinion, this is the best food source in the game. As ridiculous as it sounds, they give you 150 calories. They take you a second to get, literally 1 second, and they never spoil. So, like, that outright is ridiculous. They weigh like 0.01 or 0.05 each. You don't have to do anything to get them. You don't have to hunt anything. You don't have to cook them. Like, just all around, great food item. I would not recommend in real life. I highly doubt cattails would at all. I don't even know if they're edible, really. I don't know as though they'd provide any caloric value if you were to eat one. At most, fiber would be what they would give you. Jeez, there's so many of them, though. We all know what happens when I end up finding stuff. I take it all, and then we get over encumbered, and we break our leg, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I hear you, Wolf. I don't know where you are, but I hear you. Oh, that's a dead deer. What the? Oh, it was definitely a wolf. I mean, I didn't shoot that deer. That was not me. We're nearly there. Yeah, they weigh .05. They also give you a cattail head, which, I mean, it's technically valuable, but I almost could do with it without them. The cattail head could be used as tinder, I think. So you can use it as a fire starting item. But there's already so many in this freaking game that it's kind of overkill. At least for story mode, it's overkill. For survival, where you're trying to survive an infinite number of days, it's probably not overkill at all. I know for a fact that one of the achievements in this game is like get like 300 days survived or 500 days. I can't remember. Some number of days where you're just like, what are you doing? And I would have to imagine you're living off cattails. That's your food source. Another dead deer. The wolves just knocking out their population. Is it up there? Am I looking at it? Can't quite see it. Sad thing being, if I had done less exploration here the first time, and had gone straight back, then I would have killed 2 birds in 1 stone, but you never know. You never know. Until it's too late. Just checking what time of day it is. Is that a deer? Yes, that is. I hope that deer survives. Not me, the wolves. I hope he survives the wolves. I'm not gonna mess with that deer. See, he'll run from me, but a wolf will catch him. Oh, this is gonna be a absolute nightmare to get up, isn't it? They gotta go and make this as hard as it possibly can be. This is risky. We're gonna try it, but first we're gonna save just in case. Oh fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens if that happens. Or is it specific areas where if you stand on it too long, that'll crack and break? It's gotta be specific areas. Because once you're past them, it seems to, that thing seems to go away, so. Can you guys just go find another range to explore? Leave me alone, please. Because where there's deer, there's wolves, and we don't want that. I heard that. Oh, he flickered. I saw him. I kind of want to try this again. Well, I don't know if try is the best word for this, but we'll give it a go. Ideally, this flare would scare him away, but I'm very nervous. It doesn't do anything! You're dumb. Why is there flares? It doesn't do anything. Did that scare him off? No. He didn't even care. He literally didn't even care. Alright. Time to cure the 50 injuries that the wolf gave me. It's a rosehip tea? I hope I'm right. Alright, where are you, wolf? Where did you go? I don't know what I'm doing! I don't know what this is! This is definitely part of the story! What the f- What the hell? He's coming! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ursa? Oh, I died. Easy bear win. I understand that I died. I get that. I get that. Thank you, game. Thank you for letting me know. So, what was there actually a bear here the whole time? Like seriously, where'd the bear come from? I honestly didn't even see the bear come up. That's the bear. Oh, I don't have a chance here.
Holy shit. Okay, this time I'm ready.
Yeah, this is 100% staged in the story. Although that was a little bit of a glitchy animation. There's the wolf. Hey, Mr. Wolf. Did you see that wolf run, though? Come on! How many times you gotta do this to win against the bear? He's running. Oh, shit. He ain't running. He ain't running. He glitching. He glitching. Please. Please. I don't like... I just wanted my transponder. I don't want anything to do with you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah, that was staged.
Still feel my face.
That was staged. All right.
Which means I'm not dead. On.
That was rough. Interesting. Well, watch this freaking wolf come and mess me up. Bear's like, I've had enough, but you can fight my wolf friend. And the wolf will show up. I did pick up what I needed to pick up, right? Yeah. Oh, I gotta crack my hands. Alright. That was close. That was honestly a lot closer than it needed to be. That was pretty, interesting the way they make you fight the bear. Because that bear spear, there's a story behind the bear spear where a guy was fighting back and forth with the bear for years and years and years, and the bear would never die, and the hunting squad that went to try to kill the bear could never kill it, and the only thing that ended the bear's violent streak was in fact a spear. So essentially we're recreating that legend. Whether that happens or not in survival mode, that's a whole nother question. But I don't know. I think you can hunt bears, I think. I just know that me pulling out the gun that one time was kind of funny. It's like, this kind of rifle against a bear, that's not going to do anything. I heard whatever that was. Okay. Alright, let's get some food now. Gives me 500. Might as well eat that, I guess. We'll rely on cattails. We are running out of water. I heard that. Whew. Honestly, that bear attack was so random and so unexpected. It's like the first radio tower, 3 wolves. Second radio tower, bear. What's gonna be at the top one? Don't know. Could be a frickin' Yeti, for all we know. Based on the progression of what they're doing. Could be a Yeti. Grab some of these. We'll need to make rosehip tea at some point. Love when I let go of that just a little bit early. It's lovely. Don't you just love the howling sounds of the things that will kill us? Enjoying their life. I just straight up can't see anything. They really love overcast. This is the big landmass. probably safe here. May wake up cold, but we'll find out. Yep, we woke up cold. Alright. Need fuel.
Damn. Freezing.
Don't know why we're freezing, and it's daytime.
It worked.
Okay. Oh, we had a soda on us. I'm gonna make some coffee. We'll drink that, and we'll be less tired now. And it's a beautiful, nice day out. So essentially, in game terms, we go through probably 0.75 liters of water per day. So it's not too bad. It's not too much to deal with. So if I just keep making water, maybe once or twice a day, we should be in good shape. Because now we just gotta go to the North Tower and realistically wait for the Aurora to happen again. It's early in the day, so hopefully with any luck we'll get there relatively early. And then we'll use the... I hear ya, you howling over there. I hear ya. Don't think I can't see you. We'll be using the technique of sleeping a couple of times, 1 hour intervals. See, to make sure that everything is okay. Like, to try to increase the chances of the Aurora, essentially. Once it's nighttime. I think he's far enough away that he's not going to bother us. I'm going to sneak up and get these cattails, though. So I don't know how many encounters we're gonna have with that bear, but I think he's gonna be a recurring character. He's gonna be the tyrant or the nemesis of the Long Dark. Will be the bear, for sure. Which at some point I do need to play Resident Evil 3, for sure. I think at some point, once we make our way through some of the titles I have on my horror backlog, at some point we'll make our way through the Resident Evil series. Hopefully. How many of those do we have? 38. So that's 4,500 calories. Like 5,700 calories, I think. Something like that. So that should be a few days. In the event that we end up taking a few days to get the Aurora to show up. Okay. I know this is a heavy wolf area, so just kind of wanted to make sure I saved. Because I came... Is it something? No, okay. Because I came around that train car, no joke, right at that same location, immediately got bitten one time. Just immediate. Just nommed on my face. It's rough. And it really made me not happy. The only thing that I think really slows down the pace of the story in this game is the lack of ability to have full crafting. You can only craft recipes that the game gives you in story mode. So, and I guess in survival mode you can just craft anything you want. So, a lot of the stuff like I could do that would probably be useful, I can't do. Like, I don't know how to make a bow. I don't know the recipe, and I've never played the survival version of the game. But having a bow sounds really freaking useful, rather than having a limited number of rifle shots. So we're gonna have to head more that way. I don't know. I could be wrong, but bow sounds pretty good. Don't know if it can take down wolves. But I'm certain that it can take down a deer with a well-placed shot. Which I'm probably the opposite of accurate when it comes to this game. Can't even count on one hand, probably. I've probably missed like at least 6 or 7 shots. Or more. I don't even know how many rounds I've had throughout the game, but it feels like a good amount. It's the sound I want to hear. For sure. It's the sound I want to hear. There's these mushrooms. Should I take them? What do they do? Natural healing properties. I think we're okay. That looks a bit weird. What's this? It's just an overhang? Okay. Well, you never know with this game, what it could be. I've definitely been to that post right there. I gotta like change where my mouse is. Because my hand is just like, I don't know. What are you doing up there? Oh, fucking hell. Why was he even up there? Frickin' trap. Never heard of frickin' wolf traps. Just like put a wolf up on something to jump down at you. Some Dark Souls shit right there. Hit an enemy just waiting to mess me up. Let's just drink this soda. It's good enough. How many cattail heads do we have? And how much do they weigh? We don't need that many. I'm just gonna drop them here. I'll drop like... There we go. Just in case I want to pick up 20 cattail heads. I'm hoping there's some sort of structure besides just the bunker up here that we can use to either rest or something. That would be very nice. What is that? Is that just a bush by the rock? Yes, it is. Okay, okay. Let's make it on up here, see what is going on. Still about halfway through the day. We are going to need a rest pretty soon. May run into bear again, which makes me want to save. And yep, there we go. Nice crackling waterfall. Oh, tell me there's gonna be like rabbits up here or something. Be nice to me, game. Hear the power of the waterfall. That is one thing that this game does very well, is the sound design. I think this is probably one of the best sounding waterfalls I've ever heard in a video game. Is there anything up here on the waterfall? Fine by me. This is gonna be scary. This could be scary. Hello? This is a location? I don't think we're supposed to go in there. Seems like a bad idea. I don't even have light source. I don't even have my lantern. Not gonna go in there. I bet you we'll have to go in there for the story. That wouldn't surprise me at all. There's the radio. Again?
This again.
Hey, bear. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do we really have to fight like this, buddy? We could have been friends. We could have been friends. He sounds injured. Oh, I timed it wrong. Yeah, I get it. I died. I messed up. It was bad timing. Yep. Alright, here we go again. Fair time. Yay, fair time. It's everybody's favorite time. Weird QTE fights in a survival game. Let's go. Taking a page out of Capcom with this.
Not this again.
Come on, buddy. Is there anything that increases my stamina? Because I'm basically out of stamina as soon as this happens. Yeah, so see my stamina? It's not good. Is he bugged? Hello? Hello? Hi, bear. Come on, bear. Just go away. We don't want you. Another fight won.
Bear has an uncanny sense of time.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's almost like he's not a real bear. There's this. What's in this? Supplies?
Nobody needs this anymore.
You don't need that. You don't need that. Do need this. Jeremiah. Now we just gotta wait for nighttime. Look at all that blood. Was it really worth it, Mr. Bear? Ooh, this is the vault.
I've been looking for you.
I guess now we've got to wait. So, how do we want to do this? Think. Should have brought another can to make even more water consistently. Got nothing we can cook. Okay. Needs to be cured before crafting. Can be used for crafting and repair after drying indoors for 4 days. Well, that's kind of useless. Kind of doesn't do anything for us then.
Too much stuff to carry.
We don't got anything, buddy. Drink a bit of water. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Get a candy bar. Guess we'll save and we'll sleep, and hopefully when we wake up the aurora's occurring. It's gonna be like 3 hours, probably. Let's try 3 hours. Come on, give me that aurora. Give me that aurora. Let's go. Not long enough. Okay, 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour. Still not long enough. Jeez. Okay. Just sleep 1 hour intervals, like I said. I don't know what we're gonna find in this bunker. I have no idea. But
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
come on, Aurora. Come on, Aurora. Please. Last possible chance. Nope. That's really not worth doing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to be waiting for this, really, ultimately. So, not sure how the best way to do this is. Probably going to need a lot of wood if we're going to use this technique to try and get the aurora to occur at night. I just hope we have enough food to make this work.
That did it.
Just gotta make water. I hope we can get this event to happen again, and I don't get screwed by RNG. Come on. Alright, we're gonna save. Come on, Aurora, please show up. Please show up. Please show up. It's gotta happen eventually, right? Very different. This is not the Aurora. This is not the Aurora. No. I wonder if we do this method, what happens. I wonder if it gives you the same thing. I just want to test this. Because why not? Why not? What is it, like 3 hours just to start?
sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Nope, it's different. Certainly it's different. Interesting. So if we 100% want it, we're just gonna have to keep loading, maybe? Maybe that's the smartest way to do it? I don't know. It's really poor game design to make it all rely around an event that's just 100% RNG you have no control over. At least I think so. For something that's story related, you're gonna miss out on it just because of how it is. It's not really fair. I'm gonna do some Googling. Alright. Okay. Nothing I could find on it. Oh, what was that sound? Alright, we'll try one more time using this method, and then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste too much time with this, if it's just... I really don't know. I kind of would like to just, like, be able to do everything in the game, but... I don't know who thought this was smart.
Looks like Max got it.
This is not a fun way to have a quest. I wonder what sound we'll hear if it actually works. Like, it's clear. So, please happen. The biggest problem with this is the fact that it relies upon a lot of different factors as to whether the aurora occurs or not, from looking at what I did find online about this. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll just skip this. I'm looking at something, so just bear with me 1 second. I don't know. We'll give it a couple more attempts, and then I think I'll call it for that, for trying this. That one took some extra time, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I think I'm gonna load. We're just gonna leave this area. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Oh, this sucks. We'll continue on with the story, though. Let's see, just drop. Alright. Well, we'll go back to Jeremiah and continue on in the story then. I wonder when we're gonna have a final showdown with the bear. Really don't know. So we'll be heading all the way back here, I guess. I'm a bit disappointed that a side quest is so RNG dependent. Especially in a survival game, like, come on. Like, come on. I would just go along the railroad track, but I'm a little concerned we're gonna run into a wolf. I don't know. Okay. I wonder what will happen once we give these transponders to Jeremiah. I know he'll use it to use the radio, but then what happens?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
It saves whenever it technically turns to nighttime. It's something I've learned. Let's just eat some of these. Okay. Wow, we are really far north. I think I saw a glimpse of him. Yep, he's over there. Forgot there's that auto walk feature. Should just use that all the time. Okay. I think we're walking into one. I mean, I really hope not, but we might be. Where's the ninja wolf gonna come from? Maybe not this time. Oh, I think we're lucky this time. That's good. That's really good. Do I have to click? Oh, it's a cutscene. I don't get it. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. He's gonna bring us to that cave. He's gonna bring us to his cave. It would be a lot more fun to be the bear. I would love a survival game where you play as an animal. I would absolutely love a game like that. I just don't know of any that are any good. I think he's gonna bring us to the cave up by the waterfall, so that was all done in vain. That whole travel was just in vain.
Where am I? Holy shit. Bear, it's right there. Damn. What the hell's that spear?
Oh, and we lose all our inventory. I don't even know why I bothered trying to have any sort of a survival element in a story mode. Here, please. Oh, I see we don't have any food, water, or whatever, so that's something. This is a bit interesting. A lot of saving. But when I talk about the story being good, this is what I'm talking about. It does stuff that's pretty interesting. I just don't know if the survival elements really should be in... I don't know. I almost think it would have been smarter if I played with survival elements turned off in the story mode. I'm really not sure, because that was like a difficulty, and I just kept it on normal. Hey, buddy. What was that? I don't like. Please no. I don't know where I'm going. I really don't know. Just kinda going. How did he get there? Yep. Is he stuck in a walk animation? What are you eating, dude? There's nothing there. Is this the way? Oh, what? Oh, we're dead. Oh my god. That's a fast boy. He's a fast boy. I just wish you could skip this. I don't even need to see it. I know I'm dead. I get it. I didn't realize as soon as you stood up, he knows. He knows. What are you saving, game? Could make a fire. Not really, but almost. I don't think we're supposed to go that way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you're supposed to go that way. I think we're supposed to follow the blue markings. I don't know what the blue markings mean, but it might be some sort of supernatural type thing. I'm out of water. Lovely. Okay.
What have we here?
Papa, when the lights came we had to leave. We thought you might stop here on your old trail, but we couldn't wait. The hunting's good, just like we remembered. Should be even better for you. If you find this, rest a while. We'll be waiting on the coast. Elisa. Okay, well that doesn't really do me any good. I'll take the main killers though. You can't do anything to me, I'm safe. Haha. I won.
There it is. The spear. Somehow I gotta grab it. Without leaving the odds.
What's he doing? All I gotta say is I fought the bear and the bear won. I don't think it matters at this point. I think the bear won. I think we can just say that. Is he eating the spear right now? Alright, I'm gonna say... Oh, you can't save? This game's... mean.
Gotcha.
I think we're gonna beat the bear, maybe. Maybe if I don't mess it up. Ooh, the hands though. I like the hands that come out when you with the camera. It's a bit funny. Come on. How many? How many? Ooh, 3. Ooh. I feel so bad for it.
I'm sorry. Such a majestic creature. I didn't want to kill you.
Exactly,
This
dude.
new world will make murderers of us all.
Whoa, it just teleports us here? Oh, that's funny. Because I left a rabbit there. Oh, this is gonna make this cutscene so silly.
The bear is dead. Oh.
Good. You're up. Just in time.
What happened?
You passed out. I let you rest since I needed time to fix the radio. Ah, what did I tell you? Those transponder parts did the trick. Perfect. You did good, Mackenzie. You did good. Signal strength looks like it might be sufficient, but who knows how long it'll last with this unpredictable aurora in the sky.
Okay. So, can we call Perseverance Mills?
I've already set the frequency. Just toggle the call button. Cross your fingers.
Here goes nothing. Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills? Hello?
Quarantine.
What do you mean quarantine? Is there a doctor with you? Can you? Damn it.
No! Damn it!
I'm sorry, Jim. Only chance for what?
You need to find your lead, friend. To reach someone too.
Well, we can find another radio. We'll repair this one. Get new parts.
No. There's only one way now. You need to do it.
Me? Need to do what?
You need to take my message. You need to deliver it for me. It's important. You need to do it for me, Mackenzie. It'll be weeks before I can travel that far. You need to do it for me, Mackenzie.
Okay, take it easy.
You don't understand. You don't understand what's coming, Mackenzie. You have to take my message.
Okay, Jim. I'll take your message.
It's only a little detour. On the way to Perseverance Mills. A little detour that can change a lot.
I'm listening.
Go through Carter. We'll need to get the old elevator system working. With the Aurora, it just might work. Go through Carter, the lower part of the dam. Look out for...
Yeah, I know. Unstable.
Through Carter, out the other side. You'll find your way to Signal Hill. Old weather service radio there. More powerful than my shortwave. You should be able to reach them.
Reach who?
I'll give you the frequency. Ask for Atwood.
Got it. What's the message? Intermute?
Just that. Atwood will know what it is. Once you've done that, keep following the road north and you'll eventually get to Perseverance Mills. You'll start seeing the signs a few days walk out.
Oh. Okay. Got it. What will you do?
A couple more days to recover. Something else I can do.
You're in no state.
It's a short trip.
Oh, is she gonna go?
I have half a chance now.
Well, don't make all my hard work keeping you alive be for nothing.
Good luck finding her. She's okay. This damn world won't be easy.
Thanks. She's out there somewhere. She's a strong one. She'll make it. And I'll find her. In Perseverance Mills.
Don't forget about Atwood.
Take care of yourself, Jeremiah.
Affliction sprain risk. I saw that immediately pop up.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. We're at 43. What am I carrying? Items from Jeremiah's cabin have been returned to you. Oh, I had so much stuff that I left on the ground there. Oh, God. So much trash.
Thank goodness.